All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into our very last segment. We're a bunch of gamblers, so we like to make bets. We're going to get into a bet segment that is brought to you by... That is Squid Rips Cards. That's me, myself, and I. I like to open football cards, and I got David into a break this weekend. He had a good little time there. Hopefully he's addicted now just as much as I am because it's a great time. Check me out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Squid Rips Cards. Thanks, appreciate you. All right, we're going to jump into this bets segment because we're a bunch of gambleholics that like to gamble. I'm going to go ahead and let Ash start us off here.
Oh, jeez. All right, I am probably going to do an underdog parlay because I like to do those. And I will, I'm going to take, what I was thinking. I think I'm going to take the Bucks 1.5 because they got to bounce back, right? And the Ravens have a way of losing. So it just seems like a fun one. And it's on Thursday. Let's ride. Trying to lose right away Thursday. I'm also going to take the... No, I'm not. I was going to take the Bears, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the Falcons plus 4.5, and then I will take the Giants plus 3 because I just think that's silly. Because the Giants have been out here. I'm going to stop being a Giants hater. And because I'm going to stop being a Giants hater, they will lose this bet for me. That's what I'm doing. And that is plus $5.95. So I'll win $30 off of $5. Let's ride.
I love it. The battle of the terrible quarterbacks who all of a sudden decided they were good this year.
Yes.
Danny Dimes, Geno Smith.
I love it. I will know by Thursday if I lost this bet already. I normally don't bet parlay things together when they're played at different times or different days. But you know what? It's fine. We're going to do it anyway.
We got David.
FanDuel has a weekly special. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, 200+ combined receiving yards, plus 175. And Miami is going to be at Detroit.
I like that one a lot.
I do too. This next one's a little nerve-wracking because of what we saw last week. But Justin Fields and Ezekiel Elliott combining for 150 rushing yards. I do think Fields is going to be under duress a lot of this game, but he is very talented on the ground. I do think that he's going to be able to get out and make some things happen with his legs. And obviously Zeke with the knee contusion. That was a super scary moment while we were watching that game. His foot was this close to being planted on the turf. And if that foot had planted, he would be done for the year. His knee would have absolutely been destroyed. He came back into the game. He was cutting. He was making moves. He was explosive. He looked really good. Now, could have been adrenaline, play through the rest of the game. Then after the game, the pain sets in. But I don't know. I got a feeling. I think Zeke is really motivated this year. So I like this one.
Good this year.
What's that?
Zeke looks good this year.
He does.
Not from like a fantasy perspective, not so much, but like as like a football player, he does look good.
Oh, and I completely forgot, but the weekly specials from last week, 3 for 3.
All 3 hit.
All 3 hit. Micah Micah got a strip sack.
Barely. Oh my gosh! Like the last second, I was like,
final
they're not gonna give it to him, are
play.
they?
The final defensive play of the game for the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons got a strip sack. Aiden Hutchinson already had 2.5 sacks in the game, so that one hit. And then we had Patrick Mahomes touchdown in each half. He hit that. And the one I wasn't sure about, Sid said, yes, it's going to happen. Go and do it. Was Lamar Jackson and Nick Chubb combining for 200 yards, and they hit 212, I believe. So
how did I not bet any of those? I need to be listening.
Nobody's betting on Washington, Sean.
Yeah, Sean says bet on Washington. I'll absolutely not be doing it. Actually, I should go bet Terry's over yards because now that Heineke's back.
For myself, I am gonna do 2 different ones. I think. That's what I want to do. Really, 2 different ones. I'm gonna ride this until they make it higher. George Pickens over yards. It's fucking money right now. They keep it at as long as they keep it. Oh, sorry. As long as they keep it below 50 yards. As long as we got some bets, and I just switched to Andrew's show real fast. My bad.
Yep.
As long as they keep it below 50 yards for George Pickens, I'm gonna take the over on that all day. We just said it earlier. He's got the best connection with Pickett. Steelers are going to be down in every game it seems like they play. Darius Slay will be on Deontay or Claypool. They're not going to be on Pickens. So I'll take.
They got 2 good ones though. Who's the other one?
So they'll be on Deontay and Claypool. So Pickett will get the 3rd guy, and I'll take Pickens all day. And then my other bet, I'm going to take the running quarterback over rushing yards. I want Justin Fields, Danny Dimes, and who was the 3rd one I was looking at?
Take Justin Fields off there because he ain't getting that many.
Okay, I'm going to take Justin Fields, Danny Dimes.
Do you see who Justin Fields is playing?
Yes, your pass rush is going to be all over him, which means he's going to have to run the ball. And that's exactly what he's going to do.
We just covered it. He's going to get some yards on the ground.
100%.
Nope.
And
stop him. We're going to stop him in the air. We're going to stop him on the ground.
Lamar Jackson is the 3rd one. Parlay the 3 quarterback rushing overs. Those are my bets. That's what I want this week.
I'm trying to figure out what Scary Terry's yards are.
They don't show any of the yards yet.
Dang
That's why it's hard to do the yard props on Tuesdays because they don't have them yet. But
How
as long
do you
as
know?
I don't, literally, did you not listen to anything?
No, I said I need to listen.
Jesus. I said if Pickens yards are still under 50, I'm taking the over all day because it's been that.
I don't know. Against the Eagles.
You know what we should do? On Saturday night, obviously Sunday morning before the games start, we should all throw in the fun prop bets. Obviously, as we get closer, there's a lot more stuff out there, a lot more clarity as far as who's playing, who's not. We should get a post out on Sunday mornings of the updated bets of the week.
Down. Sounds good to me.
You don't want we'd have to write a book between all the bets that you put in. I do like that idea though, because I like to bet like touchdown scores, but I don't like to do that until like morning of because you just don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of bets, I threw in 1, 2, 3,
See?
4 basketball bets.
Is the one gonna
today.
hit?
Dude, I threw in a 4-game parlay, like 4-leg parlay. Washington money line hit. New Orleans money line. They were the underdogs. Won. Oklahoma City plus 9.5. They won. I now have the Suns -2 as my last leg to win a plus 1,200 parlay, which I literally threw that in this morning. I'm like, I'm gonna bet on the NBA. No research, nothing. Literally just bet on the home teams. That's what I did.
How many points does
Thank you for that class and how to be a degenerate gambler 101.
That was it. I had to say it. I'm like, holy cow, look at that. Because we were talking about bets, so obviously I pulled up my bet slips.
Know how many...
He's got 20 right now. I need him
he
to
only
get
needs 25. How many threes does Curry have?
3.
Oh, he only needs 4. Let's go. How much time's left?
It's still 6 minutes left in the third.
Yes.
All right, I think we do have a question here real quick from Brian Pierce. Perea. thinking about dropping the 49ers defense. Falcons, Titans, and Jags are out on free agency. Do I drop San Fran in a 10-team league? Go ahead, David. If you want to answer this, go ahead first. If you don't, I have something to say.
The question was to drop the San Francisco defense?
Yes.
And what are the other options?
He said the Falcons, Titans, and Jags.
I wouldn't be mad about the Titans. Honestly, I think San Francisco as a whole is going to improve a lot going forward. They like to run the ball, and they just got probably the single best addition to their team they could have gotten. They now have the single best rushing wide receiver in the league and the best pass catching running back in the league. I think that's going to take a lot of strain off their defense while still moving the ball slowly, grinding it out. That's only going to help their defense. And did Bosa played this last week, right?
No, I don't think so.
He didn't?
I think
I thought he did.
maybe. I thought he was out. I could be wrong. Off the top of my head, I don't know.
I wouldn't abandon San Fran yet.
My personal opinion in it is it's a 10-team league, so you can stream defenses a little easier. I would drop for the best matchup this week going forward and kind of go from there. 10-team leagues aren't as bad. You don't have to really stick with a team and kind of ride them out. The Niners schedule going forward over the next couple weeks is the Rams, Chargers, Cardinals, Saints. I don't like them against the Rams, Chargers, Cardinals. Personally, the Niners, who you said. So I personally would drop them. I mean, upcoming week, the Jags got the Broncos. Love that matchup. The Falcons have the Panthers. I would stay away from there. The Falcons defense hasn't looked very good. And then the Titans have the Texans. Love that matchup as well. Texans offense has been really bad. Titans defense is actually really good. So I'd like over at least this week. I love the Jags and Titans more than the Niners defense. And the Niners have a rough couple games. I do think the Niners have a good defense and will get better going forward for sure. I love their safety. He trains with Troy Polamalu. He looks like Troy Polamalu. I hate that he's not on the Steelers, not going to lie. They do have a talented defense, but they just got a 50-40 burger.
I didn't know their next 4 games, and that is a rough stretch. So all I have from is this week's matchups. Who does Tennessee play the 2 following weeks? Because like I said, I wouldn't be mad about grabbing Tennessee with Houston this week. Who do they play the next 2?
So you're not going to want to. So it goes Texans, Chiefs. So not that week, but then they go to Broncos and Packers. Both have been playing very bad on offense. So I don't mind either. So 3 of the next 4 weeks, I don't mind starting the Titans defense.
I like that. I like it a lot.
It stinks that the Niners schedule is so hard because they're such a good defense, but you hate to play them against those offenses. And you hate to just drop them because they are such a good defense. But
I think because it's a 10-team league, though, they should still be available.
Yeah. That's just a hard one. I would drop and just pick up whoever has a good matchup. You're going against the Eagles defense, which is just unfortunate because they're good.
Yeah,
you just have a rough matchup for defense this week at least.
Yeah, I said the Niners screwed them over the past 2 weeks.
I mean, the Jags defense, they screwed me over. I don't like them.
Oh man, I completely forgot. Sorry.
Okay.
My last note for the waiver segment. Anybody out there who's listening, do not wait until next week. Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, the New York Football Giants, Pittsburgh, and San Francisco, all on bye weeks next week. If you wait to try and replace your players until next week or have a backup plan, there are a lot of other teams that are going to be doing the same thing, playing ahead. This week, we only had KC and and the Chargers. Next week we have a 6-team bye, and then it's 4 teams a week after that, I believe. But next week, obviously outside of Denver, there are a lot of names on these teams. So plan ahead.
Just do what I do and take the L. It is what it is. It's 1 week. Just take the L. And you know what? All those teams are on bias. Everyone else got people on bias too. So hopefully you just play another person that also is planning on taking an L, and maybe you'll pull out a win.
If you were
I don't have room. There's one league I'm absolutely playing like 3 people that are going to be on a bye week because I don't have enough bench space and I'm not dropping people. So that's what it is.
What's up, David? What were you gonna say?
We're good.
Okay.
I was gonna throw out a hypothetical trade to pick his brain for something I want to do somewhere else, because that's what I do. I play games with Sid's mind to get his info.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.